Tentando chegar à segunda divisão, conta secundária. Vai ser uma tarefa dificílima com um time bem básico. Consegui tirar o vozinho aqui como goleiro, ó. Moeda grátis. Eu tinha 400 moedas. Fui girar uma. Mentira, eu tinha 200 e poucas moedas. Girei as primeiras 100 moedas, tirei o vozinha. Na sorte. As outras moedas não tirei nada. É isso aí. E tava precisando de um goleiro pra esse time aqui. Vai ajudar demais. Raul. Raia. Enervalência. Terminar de treinar esse Raul aqui. O Kivaracuskelia. Valverdes. Valverdes também é bom. Lucas Vasquez. E treinar esse Rames Rodrigues aqui, né? Vai me ajudar muito de mate aqui também. É isso, é o que temos. Posso transformar esses carinhas aqui também em fazer a fusão, né, dos jogadores, mas deixo pra depois aqui. Posso precisar de algum, né? É isso, não tem tanto o que fazer não. Vamos lá para as partidinhas. Desafio bem difícil, essa conta aqui é bem difícil de upar. Essa continha é bem complicada de upar, porque o time não é tão forte assim. E terceira divisão já é um desafio um pouco avançado. Terceira divisão para essa conta é bem avançado, bem avançado. Bumbis. Rames pra baixo, Messi pra baixo. Posso tentar começar aqui com Valverde. Ele pega mate. Orquestrador. Meia versátil. Posso fazer o seguinte, posso fazer isso aqui. O Messi eu vou deixar de titular, não tem como tirar. Lateral ofensivo, lateral ofensivo. Tem um grande Raul, eu já vou botar o Raul de titular, cara. Deixa eu ver aqui. Homem de área e puxa marcação. Raul, com certeza. O equilíbrio do Massaro é melhor. Mas o Raul, o contato físico é melhor do Massaro. Mas eu quero testar o Raul ali de titular. Quero ver como é que ele se sai. Ele é canhoto, vou deixar aqui na perna trocada. É isso. E o time do cara... Olha o time do cara. Alexandre Pato, Agüero. Olha esse ataque, cara. White. Nedved ali, novo, no meio campo. Patrick Vieira. É um timaço, né? Oliver Cano gol. A zaga Silvestre Gattuso. Timaço, timaço. Não tem nem o que dizer. Não tem nem o que dizer. Só nos resta lutar com unhas e dentes, né? Só nos resta lutar com unhas e dentes.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje. São Paulo e Bayer Leverkusen.
Preciso só alterar essa câmera aqui também. Raul. Que demora, Messinho, pra... É porque eu encontrei o cara de 3 barrinhas também, né? Olha a barrinha do cara. Ou é a minha? Tá muito delay. Muito TD. Tá muito travando. Muito lento. Você aperta para o jogador fazer a ação. Tá demorando vários e vários segundos. Impossível. Tá muito ruim a conexão. Nossa, o jogador tá demorando demais pra fazer o que você pede. Olha isso. Não dá o passo de primeiro.
Gol marcado para o São Paulo. Aos 28 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 19.
Deus, tá muito ruim isso aqui, cara. Muito ruim. Essa partida tá horrível. Tá horrível essa partida. De realizar os comandos. Pra fazer nada. Não dá. Nossa, tá horrível essa partida. Vou sair dessa partida, tá ao vivo. Não tem como jogar, não tem condições.
Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de visitar nossa loja oficial, com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda.
Nossa, muito ruim, cara.
Público presente na partida de
Essa
hoje,
câmera também tá horrível.
71.550 espectadores.
Raul. Ver se essa melhora. Nossa, que lentidão pros cara fazer as que eu peço. Dá pra errar esse gol, né, Mbappé? Ah, abandonou. Ainda bem, porque tava muito ruim a partida. Fala, Patrick. Como é que você tá, rapaz? Tudo bem, né? Como que vai essa força? Tudo bem, né? Tudo bem, né? Patrick Paiva. Tentando, Patrick, chegar com um timezinho aqui na segunda divisão, um timezinho básico que só, bem ruinzinho. Não é o meu time principal. É uma tarefa bem difícil. É na conta da minha esposa. Não é a minha conta, Vicmood. Uma tarefa bem complicada. Valverde não pega mate ali. Aí complica muito, cara. De novo o Rodrigues. Rames Rodrigues veio pra baixo. Também não me ajuda em nada. Só complica a minha vida. Mas é o que temos.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Valverde. Massaro.
O Massaro, vamos ser mais rápido, né, Massaro?
Tries to play it through. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde. Massaro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bayer Leverkusen controlling the possession in this early phase. Lovely ball and a big chance! Plenty to enjoy about.
Consegui finalizar, mas totalmente sem ângulo, né? A perna canhota do Mbappé.
Cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Mbappé gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappé.
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
Shot, surely!
Golaço, 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 golaço.
Leverkusen!
Valverde não pode sair desse time titular.
Leverkusen
Valverde joga muito, 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 muito.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rice. Bayer Leverkusen very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's made its way to him. Brahim Diaz. Oh, this is a great position, and he's got away from it. Massaro! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's cause for mild irritation. Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Caralho, é o Messi.
Gone for a reckless challenge
Tu é
there.
doido?
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intensely
Segurou o
stopping
Xabi
him
Alonso ali.
outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Chouameni, Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Massaro.
De primeira.
Now it's Van Basten. Spence. Here's Chouameni. And it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Rooney. He's picked his way through, and it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. That's put paid to the danger. We're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Rice. Van Basten.
Rice.
Oh, well measured. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alonso. And the finish! And no mistake. They are right
Erro já
back
era.
in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
That looks a cracking ball. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter,
Colocar o
this
James
is more than a
Rodrigues
decent
mesmo pra
level of
baixo.
football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive.
Ele é clássico 10 ali, né? Ver se melhora ali a dinâmica no meio campo.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rooney, he's got away. Oh, super ball. And Messi!
Boa vozinha.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayer Leverkusen do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Valverde. That's an excellent interception. Xavi Alonso. And it's Diaz. And this is Van Basten. And he's lost his man here. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rice. For Valverde. Massaro. Threads one in. Well, that
Nossa,
defending
muito
is
lento.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Muito
Almost
lento os
an hour gone.
comandos. Muito, muito, muito.
And it's Rooney. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
O Rice não tá jogando nada.
Leverkusen do
Nada,
have
nada, nada.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Messi. And this is Van Basten. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This might... And he shoots! Could be dangerous.
Ah, aí é foda.
Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Germany have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he is deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Tentar alguma coisa diferente.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
So we have
9,
movement on both
Mazzaro.
benches.
Number 7, James Rodriguez.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 4, Raul. Number
Neymar is
77,
alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Number 24, substitution in progress.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cima, Raul.
Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. Fling, great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 24, Coming on to replace him is number
Kimmich
15.
moves short. Now it's Kimmich.
Substitutions taking place.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Diaz. Neymar. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Defesa, vozinha.
Bayer Leverkusen are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick.
Delay é
Maybe
demais.
the late show.
Asensio. Messi. And here's Raul. Messi. He's come in hard.
Isso,
I think we're
cara.
about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Good ball, good take.
Asensio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played towards the other side. And time is up. Bayer Leverkusen illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
Esse time não tá legal, cara. Inter Miami. Caraca, o Rames Rodrigues só vem pra baixo. Aí lasca. Aí lasca o esquema.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in
Tá
games
muito
of
pesada
this
também,
nature.
muito
Who can
pesada.
make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined
Hoje não tá legal pra
the
jogar não, tá
fullback role.
pesadaça essa
I mean,
partida.
his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive
Tem uma
in
troca
that
de
role.
professor,
Some of
tá
his
horrível.
crossfield passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's got away. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Well, what's he giving here?
Pênalti.
Bayer Leverkusen have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Esse Bebeto que ele tem é muito bom. Eu tenho ele lá na primeira conta.
And this is Raul. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ribery. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Zico! It's loose now, and they want to... And he's following up! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Mbappe must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Lucas Vasquez.
Nossa, que lentidão da
And that's
porra.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Raul. Great vision. That has been cut short. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Zico. Quality ball. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Rodri. Now it's Bebeto. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Expulsou. Rudiger. Que não.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kalulu. But that has not gone well. He has found the way through. Now it's Ribery. That has ended up in no man's land.
Nossa, tá
And it's
muito
Ribery.
ruim, cara. Tá muito ruim.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Raul. That is a great pick out. Not the most convincing of passes. Ribery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Zico. Swung over. Played out wide. And it's Rodri. Raul was only too happy to help. Goes for a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummel that...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Lucas Vasquez. Now it's Mbappe. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Cambiasso. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Zico.
Such good technique.
Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Bayer Leverkusen really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Rice. Kalulu. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Tries one from range! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Stood up well to him there. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to
Tô
score.
entregando o gol.
Valverde gets it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and 2 managers.
Bayer Leverkusen are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
We're on the move again.
Bayer Leverkusen definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a promising position. Lofted, towering header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. And it's Zico. Now it's Ribery. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Decent hit from there. Valverde. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He came in hard, very hard. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Raul. Bayer Leverkusen just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Zico. And now the breakaway. That's a shade optimistic. Pass somewhat off target.
Quem vem
Beto.
jogar. Muito ruim a
Oh,
conexão.
that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good
The
one.
attendance for this match was
execution of it, not quite so.
71,550.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In with the challenge.
Fazer nada.
Ribery making good progress on the right-hand side. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Zico. And it's Danilo. Zico receives it in a wide position. Rice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Ruben Dias. Ribery. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
That is very well defended. Ruben Dias.
Passou.
Good spread. It's a pretty loose pass.
Miami.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Expulsou.
Ruben Dias has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. Oh, nice touch.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep...
And the shots!
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. And here's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined.
Valverde really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen. Oh, what a mistake! Not the most accurate pass. Very much into the last knockings. Raul has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 4.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the
6.
same time. Looking
Federico
here to chip it
Valverde.
through.
Number 20. Mbappe.
They're urging him. Massaro! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Bayer Leverkusen have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And we're done. Bayer Leverkusen are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency.
Assistência ligada, hein? Mas na terceira divisão, a gente sabe que na terceira não tinha como usar assistência inteligente.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. that gets things running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
He's found the way through. Messi finding himself in space. That has not gone well. He's free, he has got big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paraguay finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Raul, now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Chance!
Raul. Não dá pra perder um gol
Well, he's
desse.
clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
James Rodriguez. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. Azar. And it's Azar. That is good strength. Now De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bergkamp. Messi! Oh, wonderful!
Oh, travou. Vi nada.
A finish right from the top draw.
Mas eu vacilei ali no meio campo. Entreguei a bola pra ele.
Interesting. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Paraguay are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paraguay cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pressing high and with purpose. Alexander-Arnold. Massaro. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Raul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shot could be on. Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Raul. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's turning into quite a chip. It's roll! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And again they hit the front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Bayer Leverkusen leading now. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Azar quietly revving up. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, super ball! And this is Bergkamp. Decent chance! In he goes again! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully...
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paraguay certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Azar! Glorious from Azar!
Que demora pra dar passo.
Accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Always goal side. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. Bayer Leverkusen come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rice. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. Massaro. And this is Raul. He's picked his way through. Raul! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
effort. And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Azar. Nicely aimed pass. Now there's a fine
Que
ball.
vergonha.
Azar looking to play him in.
Que
This is De Bruyne.
vergonha.
Oh, good effort. He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance
Que
missed, Peter.
vergonha.
Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, Peter, just see here how a
Passa
lot of the
tudo essa
attacking
assistência
players aren't
inteligente.
dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to
Please.
engage the counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Raul under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's De Bruyne. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, what heads a shot!
Ah, não é possível, Messi.
That's a real chance
Um gol
missed.
desse.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Massaro. Ferdinand makes the interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He won't be happy with that one.
Raul.
It's a good run down the right. Intercepts the throw. That's well
Meu Deus
read.
do céu, cara.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Valverde. And this is Raul.
De primeira, Raul.
Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Goes for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they
Assistência
didn't
inteligente.
cover themselves
Corrige
in
o passe do
glory
cara,
here.
velho. Que merda.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think he can write this lot off.
And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Paraguay really don't have a choice now. They just have
And this is Raul. It's loose.
Que
And there's a race
lentidão,
for the
Raul.
ball.
Que lentidão, filho.
Se agregará
Valverde.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Now this could be a chance. No way through, so back it comes. And that's it. Bayer Leverkusen have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little...
Assistência inteligente, meu rapaz. Ah, é porque eu não coloquei mesmo na configuração. Entendi. Agora que eu tinha visto isso.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Maurício Sarri.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And it's Rice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Raul.
Passe que passe.
And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Dani Olmo.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Now it's Mbappe. Lucas Vazquez. And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Dani Olmo gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Clipped into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lucas Vazquez. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. That's been drilled in. The keeper gets his hands on it. Rodri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Corinthians are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the...
It's Raul! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Dani Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lucas Vazquez. Alexander-Arnold.
Bayer Leverkusen truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Valverde. Upamecano. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Serginho. Silvestre. Oh, terrible pass. That is a great pick out.
Mbappé.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly... And it's been given away. And he is deftly away. And a chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to turn it right round. What a save by Seaman! Well, would you believe that?
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
We are into stoppage time. He's having a pop! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Serginho. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Bayer Leverkusen get the ball rolling in the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Valverde. Now it's Raul. He's in a great position here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Dani Olmo. Gerrard, given the lift of his goal, and that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. No way
Meu
through.
Deus do
Looking for
céu,
options for
cara.
movement. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. In by Cancelo. And it's Rodri. Valverde. Rodri. Oh, what? That is Stuta!
Meu Deus.
Goal, Corinthians! And they're back in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar in with the challenge. And here's Mbappe. Batistuta. And it's Messi. And here's Raul. Valverde is onto this.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's a sharp little ball here. This might spell danger. Mbappe! Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a smashing touch to get him away. He is through here. Serginho looking for the far post. And that's been well dealt with. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shoots! And that really should
Ele joga muita.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes.
Tô levando uma P
Going
aqui.
two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Ainda assim. Conexão hoje tá muito pesada, muito pesada.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So we have movement on both benches.
Neymar. Camisa 5. Camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Ruben Dias clears it away.
Camisa 19. Camisa 7.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Substituição em andamento.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Boa, mas como é que você não.
Figo.
Não chega nessa bola.
Well, nicely intercepted.
Vai sair, quer ver? Meu Deus do céu.
And it's managed to gift it back. Bayer Leverkusen very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Sylvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have
Que
been aware
demora,
that he had
jogador, para
options
você
to
dar
his
um
left.
passe.
Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Yamal, he's found a way through.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be.
Bayer Leverkusen really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Foot in.
Meu Deus, que
The sound
demora.
of the whistle, and that is that. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that they're...
Como sempre, né? 3 barrinhas. Mas não é nem isso, hoje a conexão do jogo tá ruim mesmo. Às vezes eu jogo com 3 barrinhas e é de boa. Hoje é porque não tá dando. Ó, 2 barrinhas. Dá. Nossa, que calor. Calor, calor, calor. Que calor!
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. Messi. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
And Rice! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Royce actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Rice tries to clear. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Now it's Raul. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Rice. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Bayer Leverkusen currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Well, they could break here. And here's Van Basten. Lovely feet. And he's got away from it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Van Basten. Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Gerrard wins the duel this time. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. Aguero with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Van Basten! He doesn't look too happy with that. Kalulu.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Massaro. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's straight offside.
Decent.
Time and again they are repelled. And here's Valverde. And this is Raul. That's Valverde. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good ball. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Van Basten. Now it's Aguero. Well seen, saw that coming. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Bayer Leverkusen come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayer Leverkusen have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
He's having a shot!
Oh, once he made the save,
perca um gol
it
desse,
didn't take the
Raul.
keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Romero. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Van Basten. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Edmilson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rice. For Messi. Royce. Aguero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Van Basten. Oh, it's a great... It's Aguero! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Raul needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Raul. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
No assistido, você não tem controle total do passe. Você pode até mirar, mas a máquina meio que escolhe onde ela quer que vá a bola. No manual é totalmente livre. Ela vai onde tu colocar. Meu Deus do céu, cara.
Aguero proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
17.007 spettatori.
Oh, it's Van Basten. By a Leverkusen, disappointing
Meu
in the end there.
Deus.
They lack urgency. Royce. Well, that looks a decent... Van Basten! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Flamengo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit
Muito
more
ruim a
greedy and
conexão.
forced the issue.
Ruben Dias. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether
Foi
you
aí,
stick or twist,
filho, não
Peter.
foi
I'm
aí.
inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Alô da porra.
Ruben Dias. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. And it's Royce. Opts for safety. Chouameni. And it's Ed Nielsen. For De Bruyne. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Que demora,
and quickly.
cara. Que demora no passe. Como é que pode?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Bruyne. Gerrard.
Nossa, que
Oh,
conexão
good read.
He read that really
triste.
well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there.
Meu Deus, cara.
Royce is the team's great visionary.
Olha isso.
Into
É
the
meia
last
hora
quarter
pro
of an
cara
hour.
fazer a ação que
Now
você
it's De
pede.
Bruyne. Gerrard. De Bruyne. Defending was strong and firm. This is a promising build-up. Raul. Raul has got himself a free kick.
Não, ela vai lá na direita, só que não da forma que você quer. Totalmente livre. Ela vai meio que com uma trilha. Uma trilha... virtual. Ela segue uma trilha. A bola vai presa, ela não vai livre. É porque é difícil explicar. Agora tem a assistência inteligente, que aí faz isso aí que tu falou. Pode tocar na direita e a assistência inteligente achar que é melhor o passe na esquerda. Ela tenta fazer a melhor jogada, o melhor passe. Calor demais.
Sostituzione per il Bayer Leverkusen.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Numero 9.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And it's Correa. Gets a good foot in there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Domina a bola,
1-0
jogador.
as
Meu
we head
Deus.
towards the end.
Essa bola no chão.
Can he get on the end of this? Now this could... Tahari. He's on it. Can he get away? He's cut it out.
Olha que demora, cara, no comando.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he is dashing away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a look and plays it forward.
Il quarto uomo
Flamengo
indica 2
appear
minuti di
determined to
recupero.
play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Bayer Leverkusen have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Falta só um jogo pra eu completar isso aqui. Finalmente. Tá muito quente, tá muito calor.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great effort, but no way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a throw. Lucas Vasquez. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that is a little undercooked. Great ball. It's roll! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Great vision. Oh, super ball. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Tries a shot!
Como é que você perde um gol desse, Raul?
Now it's he's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Raul. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, what has happened here? This is Messi. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, the movement
Meu
is
Deus do
slick,
céu, que
the
demora.
speed
Não dá.
is slippery.
Ainda bem que tá
The
acabando.
defense, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Raul. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good big chance! Goal by
Ainda bem que é a última partida, porque hoje tá difícil
and
a
it's
conexão.
Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
Coloca
and he
Douglas
put it
Luiz.
where
Pra que
very
correr
few
assim,
can.
cara? Pra que continuar correndo assim?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that would have been some goal.
Raul really showed what he brings
Esse
to
Raul
the
é bom.
side there.
Sim.
Fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
A carta do Raul é boa demais.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well read, nice interception. Sneijder. Messi. Messi! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Messi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Raul. Now that's well seen too. Triol. Rijkaard. Now it's
Pô, jogo, deixa eu
Shevchenko.
pegar o... Deixa eu selecionar o cara que eu quero.
And it's Rijkaard.
Olha isso, que
Shevchenko
dificuldade.
constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Habrá
Douglas
un minuto de
Luiz.
descuento.
Raul looking to add to his goal. He shifted it to the flank.
Que
Oh, the less said
dificuldade.
about that pass, the better.
Dá cursor quando tá conexão ruim.
And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Bayer Leverkusen just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Bayer Leverkusen can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Bayer Leverkusen leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Que demora, Messi, que
Defence
demora.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Raul. He's shifted. Raul! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Bayer Leverkusen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. Bayer Leverkusen different to some extent this half. Details on... Oh, he's all alone! He shoots! Ah, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter...
Real chance!
Ah, não é possível, cara. Não é
That was
possível.
struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Dias threads one in. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Douglas Luiz. Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Asensio. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in, and he skips past his man. He might be in here! Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, well played, well
Meu
sorted
Deus,
out.
que demora, cara. Pra que isso?
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Now this could be a chance.
Olha isso. Que dominada é essa, cara?
Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? Spread out to the left.
A conexão tá triste, mano, triste.
And it's Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kalulu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's being shifted off it. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get Mbappe!
Faz, né?
Rijkaard.
Faz nem a pau.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post. Here's Asensio. Rice.
Que demora, Messi. Que
Here's
demora.
Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Asensio knocks it into space. Mbappe is onto this. He's having a shot!
Bola não vai, não entra.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Looking for the run. Douglas Luiz, foot in. Bayer Leverkusen, moments now away from seeing this one
Claro
out.
que passei. Claro que passei.
And he plays one through. Poor robust challenge. And he can thump it away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Schneider. Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Well,
Finalmente
that was
acabou.
tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only...
Só pra pegar esse contrato direto aqui. Volante, atacante. Aqui já tirei o vozinho, não tem nem quem tirar mais. Contrato direto. Agüero, né? Aqui não dá pra ser outro, é o Agüero. Tem o Bergkamp, que é bom também, meio campo. O volante aqui, o Raika. Mas é o homem, é o Agüero. Caramba, ele evolui muito. Ele evolui muito. De 31, tá no 17 ainda, nível. Calulu. Esse Calulu deve ser melhor do que o que eu tenho. Certeza. Isso aqui é cartinha normal. Ó, foi pra 96. 96 e ainda falta ganhar um monte, 6 níveis ali. A zaga tá bem melhor agora. A zaga tá bem melhor agora. Vou até testar. Eu ia sair, mas eu vou testar esse time novo. Tem o Agüero. Estreia de Agüero, estreia do novo Calulu, zagueiro. Rubem Dias também foi ali pro máximo, ali, 99. Boa.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And this is Aguero. And here's Aguero. Valverde. And here's Raul. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. And it's Messi. Raul. Aguero. Can he finish? Big moment!
Estreia
Massive
da
goal!
Agüero, já é com gol.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Raul. Raul. It's Raul! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking tidy in possession here. Ball's played through. Lucas Vazquez gets over and intercepts. Bayer Leverkusen have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Distributed tidily. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. And he welcomes... And he shoots! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Valverde. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a
Absurdo esse
beauty!
Agüero. É absurdo esse
That
Agüero.
is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Shapes to shoot! A whisker away from making it 4. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that. Kalulu. Lucas Vazquez. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's nice. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Takes a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Valverde. Oh, that was vital. Played out towards the right wing. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Goal! Another moment of magic.
Quem veio marcar foi o...
Moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
O meu lateral direito ali não foi nenhum dos zagueiros, senão tinha ganho.
So could they be onto something here? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Aguero. Zanetti cuts out the pass. O'Shea. And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar plays towering header. He will be livid with himself. Lucas Vazquez. He's gone forward. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Otto cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cruyff. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that.
Ah, chuta de primeira, goleiro. Eu apertei, cara. Eu apertei pra estourar a bola de primeira, pô. Pra que dominar, cara?
When you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Santos now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Hullet. Cruyff! And the referee has blown for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. We're on the move again. Valverde. Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Messi. For Valverde. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Raul. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Ruben Dias. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. It's looking wide. And it's Messi. Rice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Aproxima, Raul, cara. Aproxima. Fazer a tabela, porra.
And this is Pele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. That's going wide left. Nice interception, well timed.
O Raul ele não aproxima pra fazer tabela.
Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 60 minutes played. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. And this is Aguero. Oh, that's a... Can he finish?
Ah, Raul vai sair agora, vai sair agora.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
É possível, cara.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Massaro coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. It's Neymar! And he should have made them pay.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. This is Aguero. Knocks it into space. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Oh, good effort!
Meu Deus, cara. Como é que o cara consegue um cruzamento desse?
Write them off. Back they come. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels
Nossa,
are very
horrível.
good, and so is
Rice.
the commitment. This game could
Rice é
get you
muito
the
ruim.
winner.
Puta que pariu. Tá jogando nada.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly should
Time
have gone for
não
the easier pass.
não se
Now they'll have
apresenta,
to
cara, pra
quickly regroup.
fazer tabela. Tá merda, viu?
Played through for him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all Cruyff!
O cara também é só triângulo pra frente.
Cruyff has delivered a
Vai
really
todas.
costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice control. Tried running through him, but he was not having it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Aguero. And the pass is intercepted. Messi has it in a wide position.
Se apresenta pro jogo, filha da mãe.
Valverde. Oh, just skips past. He's having a shot! And he has kept
Hello,
it out
Luis.
somehow.
Hello,
Is
Paulo.
offering a wry smile there.
Você vai bem?
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Pele,
Triângulo.
confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Guerreiro.
Spreads one in. Now it's Pele. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh,
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that.
tudo certo aí, Luiz?
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine.
Bom demais, bom demais. Tentando chegar aqui à segunda divisãozinha com esse time novo aqui que eu comecei, não tem nem uma semana, eu acho. Tive a sorte de tirar uns bonequinhos bons aí com moeda grátis. E aí, Guinaldi, como é que você vai, meu amigo? Tá desaparecido? Cadê você, meu amigo? Bora, Gui. É isso, eu que sou seu fã, rapaz. Esse Lucas Vasco tá jogando nada. Vai entrar aqui o Álvares, Kevin Álvares na lateral. E o Rice também não tô gostando do Rice, mas não tem outro volante. Não tem outro volante. Marquinhos, mas o Marquinhos não tá upado ali. Douglas Luiz também não tá. Tem um Ascenso aqui, mas o Ascenso tá pra baixo. Também não tá upado, mas... Vai com o Rice mesmo. Esse cabo é ruim que só. Lançamento do GTA, eu pego o PS5 e tô de volta. Isso aí, pô. Isso aí. GTAzinho parece que tem tudo pra ser bom, viu? Pena que ainda não vai ter o online, né? O online lança depois, como sempre. Mas eu também vou pegar o GTAzinho.
So bring it on. Hype,
Que é isso,
expectation,
Luiz?
emotion. The game yet to kick
Mais
off.
bonito do
The
grupo lá é você,
excitement's
pô.
already palpable.
O Guinaldo uma vez me disse, cara,
There is an
o
expectant
Luiz,
air
querendo ou
here
não, o
in
Luiz é o
North
mais
London.
charmoso
The
que tem do
Emirates
grupo ali.
serving the embodiment
Guinaldo
of
falou.
class, sophistication for its
Não sei se ele
illustrious
tava
inhabitants.
bêbado do carnaval, né?
To
Foi.
60,000 here expecting the team to meet their expectation. So straight into the action.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Deixei o
And he
Raul
was
de
able to
mate
do that
aqui
because of his great
pra
physicality
conseguir
to
jogar
go
com
with that
o
wonderful technique. Who would have thought
Massaro
at the time that he would start a
e o
global
Agüero
trend,
ali
one that's become a
no ataque.
standard now in leagues all around the world.
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
And here's Aguero. Can he get on the end of this?
Eita, travamento da
This is
porra.
Raul. It's out for a goal kick. McAllister. And Kajiolu. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Mas o timezinho aqui tá se formando, tá?
Pass somewhat off
Tá
target.
ficando bonzinho.
And this is Aguero. It's
Bolinha.
made its way to him.
Opa!
By a Leverkusen have a free kick.
Quebraram o Massaro ali.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Rice. Played out wide. And this is Messi.
Falta no
Not the
Messi,
most
não?
convincing of passes. He's found a way past. Now can he find the finish?
Que demora, Valverde, pra dar esse
Clears without
chute, filho.
hesitation. By a Leverkusen with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Internacional are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Ô, Rubem
Not
Dias.
going up front in a hurry. Kalulu.
Calulu.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Looking for a corner.
Puxei pro lado errado.
Number two then. cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Totti. Odegaard, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Out of play for a throw. Rice. And it's Valverde. And this is Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing nice and neat. Oh, great leap! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Valverde, and it's Aguero. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Aguero. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Odegaard. Kajolu. Looking early. Oh, good climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, some tackle that.
Que é isso, juizão? Foi totalmente na bola, cara. Não é possível. Não é possível marcar, sem condições de marcar uma falta dessa. A câmera é toda estranha, ó. Não tô nem vendo o boneco dele.
That's got him rattled. Ruben Dias.
Meu Deus.
Disappointed with that. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi finds himself offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Raul making good progress.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Khan. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Difícil, tá difícil.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution.
So, into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Looking for the run. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Messi. Now it's Aguero. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Valverde. Rice. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tries to pass it through. McAllister. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Messi. Chance here to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good show! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Now it's Aguero. Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. Howson. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's been shifted off it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kalulu clears it
The
away.
attendance for this match was
Valverde.
60,179.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And this is Aguero. Now it's Messi.
De primeira, Messi.
And it's McAllister. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. A corner it is then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. For Valverde. And that is a little undercooked. Massaro. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ah, Messi, não é possível.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That is a great pick out. And he skips past his man. He's found chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Strong running down that left flank. 75 minutes played. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he finish? Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! A finish of true class! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Internacional are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right,
Não passou uma, velho.
the final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lucas Vasquez.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And this is Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Triol.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passou debaixo das pernas.
Lucas Vasquez. He's got away. And he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. Aguero.
Meu Deus do céu.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Boca Juniors.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about...
Chow with a definite foul there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played back. Rice. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Caicedo. That's good running with the ball. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Mbappe. Dybala. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Caicedo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi pinches it off him. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caicedo. Both sides exercising caution for now. Back when it goes. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Valverde. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Shevchenko. Caicedo. Spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dybala. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. No, just not quite.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Aguero. He's got away. Expertly cut out. Really nicely
Deus, era
done.
pra ter sido no
Dybala. Nicely weighted ball.
vacilo da porra.
Half an hour played now. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. And this is Shevchenko. Now this could be a chance. Rice. And that's been intercepted. And this is Messi. Aguero. And it's Aguero. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Dybala. Kalulu. Nicely aimed pass.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's had a shot! Caicedo gets flagged offside. Rice. Raul. Caicedo. Dybala. Valverde. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. Shevchenko! Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good ball, good take. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great vision. Look at the space here.
Meu Deus, que domínio é esse, cara? Meu Deus do céu, cara, que domínio. Ridículo.
And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Bayer Leverkusen unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen really
Don't
need
involve
to
it.
bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Boca Juniors have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Aguero! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Deu nem cartãozinho, não deu nada.
And it's Rice. Rice. And this is Aguero. Rice.
Tá indo pra onde, Agüero?
Leverkusen have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And it's Camavinga. And he was quick to react. Rice.
The attendance for this
Messi.
match was 71,550.
Meu Deus.
And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Boca Juniors can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 6.
Bayer Leverkusen have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Shevchenko. Aguero, and he's been shifted off it. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Good take, and is he in? And he shoots! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. Oh, he's bustling through here. That has been slung wide. And he was alert to it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. All right, Shevchenko. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Not where it came from. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Boca Juniors have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
was somewhat off target. Akanji. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Boca Juniors really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has found the way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So this to extend their lead. And Neuer pulls off a
Tira.
sensational
Foi lá no
save.
canto. O Neco chutou no meio do gol.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Scholes with the clearance. And this is Raul. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Bayer Leverkusen have been handed a game-changing chance. This further to improve their cause. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Aguero
There will
stood
be
his
5
ground
minutes
strongly.
added time.
That's an excellent interception. Shoots! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence will be far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And yes, it's him again. Bayer Leverkusen have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
5 minutes to add. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity.
É isso,
What
foi
a
minha última.
fantastic game.
Amanhã eu
From
continuo
those
mais.
players, what
Amanhã acho que eu vou
unity,
continuar
what
da conta
joy.
principal.
That was so very, very good.
Essa aqui já concluiu o objetivo que eu queria. Montei até um time legalzinho no fim da campanha. E é esperar a próxima season, né? Valeu quem ficou, valeu quem apareceu, quem deixou o like, quem se inscreveu. E até a próxima, até amanhã.